Hello Earth signs, welcome to ProDivinity 1111. This is your May love reading. It's general, so take what applies and leave the rest. Happy birthday, Taurus. This is Taurus month, so let's get started and see what we have. I have already pre-shuffled, so we're gonna look at what's going on between you and your partner. So, your wants in the relationship, their wants, your differences, similarities, and then we have emotional, physical, and mental compatibility. All right, and then I do want to draw a couple of romance angels. So we have, really good. This goes very well. So one says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And the second one is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I'll show you how these kind of go all together. I see a theme here. So your wants in a relationship is a Two of Pentacles, where you really want something really balanced. It shouldn't feel like a struggle. It should come easy. You'll be able to balance the relationship between the two of you quite easily. That's what you want. Your partner or potential partner has a Tower in their wants, which means they want a very solid foundation. They just don't want it to be a fling. They really want it to be based on trust and good understanding between the two of you. So they're looking for something really solid and foundational. When we talk about the differences, we have the Page of Cups, and pages are a little early on in their journey. They're learning, and because of this card right here, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ. I get the feeling there are differences in how you emotionally express each other or express yourself. So one of you is likely more mature. The other person is probably not as savvy at expressing their emotions. So that's the main difference between the two of you. The similarities, and you both carry a lot of stress in your head. This is self-created stress. Okay, these are thoughts. You can, if they're not adding any value, if they're not going to matter in a few years, just drop them. You both are generally take on more tension or more stress in life, so try to lighten up, and especially because it's in your similarities, so both of you are doing that, so you don't want to combine all that stress together, right? So take it easy, chill out a little. Because when we look at this card right here, which is your emotional compatibility, here's funny, because this kind of goes with this. Eight of Swords, you see how the eagle has the blindfold on? Eight of Swords is really, again, a self-limiting belief or a mental block, or, it's not really real. It's not a manifestation that's present in the physical world. It's more stress. It's you thinking, overthinking, overanalyzing. So when it comes to emotions too, because you're not on the same page on how to express yourselves, you're both kind of overanalyzing and thinking too much. How do I express myself? Did I lean in a bit too much, or do I pull back? What do I do? So there's just a lot of thoughts going on here. Don't overthink it. Because when we look at the physical and mental, you have both major arcanas, and you actually have three major arcanas in this reading, which carry big significance. So the physical compatibility, you have the Emperor. The Emperor, and especially in this deck, the Ostara Tarot, he is really someone who is kind, but yet so powerful. Look at the card shows him looking over his realm, which means when this is in a physical compatibility, you really own it. okay? There's a very strong connection when it comes to physical compatibility. So keep at it. That's really great. You couldn't get a better card here. And similarly, and the mental, and you know, let me tell the difference between emotional and mental. Emotional is really like feelings. You know, when you overthink or overuse your heart, that's why this is like you're thinking too much about what your heart feels. But the mental is your, I would say, your beliefs. In general, how do you view life? How do you view people? How do you treat people? Or how do you like to be treated? Things like that. Your beliefs, you have the Hierophant. So both of you do believe a little bit more in the traditional, you know, form of society, whatever you want to call it. You believe in traditional relationships. You know, I don't know, you may be religious or you may both follow the same spirituality beliefs. And overall, like, you know, believe in marriage or like institutions, like really traditional institutions, and you both are on the same page mentally on that. So that's really good to have. So, and then yes, you know, your feelings are worth exploring. So do, you know, explore them. Don't overanalyze, do explore them, but have an open mind because their way of expressing themselves might be different than yours. So just have an open mind because there are a lot of major arcanas here, and I feel this could be a very strong connection once you overcome these mental blocks that you guys have. So hopefully this helps. If you need a personal reading, email me at prodivinity1111@gmail.com, and love and light to all. Thank you. Bye.